Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Wednesday out there. Yep, we are finally in there. Welcome in, Winter. Welcome in, Shell. I see everybody's messages. Unfortunately, it looks like the notification for my lives are not working properly, so we are you're getting gray hairs over here. Yeah, I've been had gray hairs. Been had gray. And I know it is very rude to keep a lady waiting. I'm sorry, Shell. I do apologize. We are going to give everybody a few minutes to join in. Welcome in, Boo. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. We are going to give everybody a few minutes to join in as we start at 5. And then we are a couple minutes early. And then also the notification that goes off for YouTube is not working for some reason. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday. We are going to have a little bit of fun tonight. We're going to be back in our broke store again tonight. I was going to have us in our main store, in the rich store, and we were going to do a contest entry tonight, but that person had to bail out tonight and had something else to do. So we are going to just jump back in our broke person poor store here, but hopefully you guys are having a fantastic week so far. It's been a busy one. Today was a busy day. Today was definitely a busy day. And audio should be good, so I actually did a little bit of warm up and a little bit of prep to make sure everything came out good. Hey, welcome in, Brian. Happy Wednesday to you. Welcome in, Yoda. You just posted in the Discord. Thank you so much, Yoda. Hopefully it's coming through so at least somebody can see it. At least you guys in here, right? Even if no one was in here, I would still act like we had at least one person in here. So I would at least talk to myself. The Goats won. Of course the Goats won. The Goats won in our football series, so we are one game away from going to the national championship. But we are going to do some new things tonight as well. I have a lot planned. I had some backup plans because I had a feeling that there was a good chance that the plans that I made, our main plans, I had a feeling they might not fall through. So I had some backup plans just in case. And tonight we're playing a new station, you guys. We're not going to play as much of my music tonight just because the playlist will run out probably throughout the evening and then I'll have to jump back and forth, and I don't want to do that. So tonight we are using some stream-free, copyright-free music from chillhop.com. They have 24-hour non-stop music that you can broadcast for your chat. So and it's perfect because it's right up my alley for music. So hopefully everything's good with that. Welcome in, C. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Halfway through the week on another busy week here, but hopefully your day is going good. There you go. More Hypermarket content. Redid the channel too, you guys. I did a lot. I actually put in a little bit more time doing some back-end stuff for the channel that I usually don't do, usually don't have time to do, but it just kind of was driving me crazy. You know, I had no clue what my channel looked like to everybody else on the outside. So I went to visit my channel just to see what it looked like, and it looked all over the place. And I wanted it to look more professional and like everybody else's. So I went in, we did a feature page. I put some great people's channels on my feature page, went in, deleted some old videos. We're trying to dwindle down, make the page look more professional and organized, and just more friendly for everybody out there. Because right now we're stuck in what they call the 200 subscriber jail. And that means usually a lot of streamers and content creators get to that 200 range and then they get stuck. And I don't want to be stuck in there, guys. I don't want to be stuck in the 200 jail. So I absolutely feel like there's a lot of things I can do to improve upon to make the channel more friendly for people to want to check it out. So, because you guys are already there, you guys already got it figured out. You already see what the good content is. So one subscriber away from 200, we're almost there. We are almost there. Let's go ahead and jump in, guys. I feel like more people join in, they can join in on the madness. Of course, see, I definitely have to include you. So we are back in tonight, guys, in the hard mode store, the broke mode store. Didn't think we were going to come back here so soon, but we are back. I did a little prep work. So tonight for the prices, guys, we have spun the wheel. We did everything ahead of time just so we could save time. We spun the wheel. And tonight's prices are 15% above unit cost. So got everything stocked up a little bit. Got the music, audio tuned, ready to go. And guys, accidentally, I don't know how I did this, but I have put bases on a rack. You guys let me know if you've ever seen that happen before. If you knew it was possible, if you've done it, but we now have bases on a rack, and it does look just as funny putting it on here as they do slide and then balance out. So these look like chimes. These look like chimes, and I found it so satisfying when I did that I might not ever go back the other way. We definitely might fly tonight, Brian, but this is really cool. So I have to do that one more time. Didn't know that was possible. But yeah, prices are already set. I did not know that either, but it looks so cool. Hopefully you guys can share that as well. Clip it if you want to. So the November contest, guys, for Goat Gaming was a photo contest. We will wrap that up, but the December contest for Goat Gaming is including all you guys, and it's going to be up to you all. I challenge you to clip your best highlights from the channel and then upload them at the end of the month, and we'll vote and see who has the best highlighted clip from the channel, and then you can win a gift card. So we spun the wheel, everybody. We did all the ideas. We spun the wheel, and I wrote them all down, so that way we would never have to take a time out and break tonight. Yeah, we still kept the tombstones, got rid of the chicken here, did a little bit of cleaning up, took down the Halloween stuff, got those decorations out of the way, stocked as much as we could. We have a little bit of money. Everything's still the same, exactly where we left it. Like putting t-shirts in the fridge. Yeah, just like putting t-shirts in the fridge. So leave it to me to always do the crazy stuff. But guys, we have a brand new wheel that will be coming on stream very soon. I'm still working on getting that image down for the stream. But we have so many new ideas. I've had some of you guys reach out for wheel ideas, and then we have a lot that we recycled from last season too. So the very first wheel idea, guys, that we had tonight, this is going to be a fun one. There's so many great new ones. Force your customers to take the back entrance into the store for a day. So this one is going to be really cool, guys. We are going to try to trick our customers into coming all the way around the back of the store to take the long way. They're not going to be allowed to take the front entrance. They have to take the long way back into the store. So I've thought about this, and it's going to be hard to do because we can't block the entrance. If we block the entrance, they're not going to come in the store at all. I've tried this, it does not work. So this is going to be a rather tough move. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to move all the racks back to the back here. This is going to be quite the challenge for our first day on the wheel here. Amazing idea. I don't know why I've never thought of this idea before, but we're going to try it and see if we can't get it to work. And we have 3 entrances we can use. I don't know if this is going to work. Never tried it, guys. We're in uncharted territory tonight with doing ideas and things that I don't know if it's even possible. Sapphire posted on Rusty and Cozy's Discord. Not sure why I didn't post on yours. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I do know that views have been down a little bit across the channel, so you know, so I'm not sure, but it's all right. It is all right. The important people got the message, right? Everybody that's got those bell notifications turned on, you got the message for sure. This is going to be a lot of work, and I don't think we're going to do every single one because that's going to be a challenge, but I do think we're going to do this first row here, and then we'll turn on the store for the day, and then try to move some more across there. I don't even know if this is possible. I've never done this before. You guys let me know if you've done this before. You're bad on the views. Working on your business has been eating up a lot of your time. Hey, no worries, guys. No worries at all. No worries at all. And I do understand you guys. I'm just I like to give people a hard time. You know, you can't spend your whole day watching videos. I'm sure you'd like that. You know, so real life has to come first. And speaking of your business, we definitely need an update on that. We will not let you leave the chat until we get an update. No, the customers will not walk through the walls. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna walk around this back area. We're gonna find out though. We're gonna move our chimes to the very back, even though they look like vases. We're gonna move them back. Yeah, you're not allowed to leave the chat until you talk about your business. And guys, I have to brag on a couple people in here because one is Winter Sky. I have to brag on her and her new item in the game. We talked about it last episode, but do want to bring it up again. The new items in the game. Jims has his rice pudding. Winter Sky has her infamous Winter's Wheel of Wrath board game that appeared here on this channel, which is really cool. I mean, I love that idea to death. It's a really cool item. And then Centrix, which you guys also know as Pixel Panther, has his item in the game as a sculpture. And then an unknown item that was not on the patch notes was Yoda added to the whiteboard. Very, very happy to see that as well. I'm glad you're okay, Brian. I saw that you said you were in the hospital, so definitely glad you're okay. I know you did say you have some trouble breathing the other day, so definitely not good news at all. Definitely don't want to hear that. And speaking of not doing well, guys, I want you to definitely keep Howie in your prayers. And I know we've talked about this before on the channel with Howie having health issues, and he's currently in the hospital right now, so dealing with some health issues. But just please keep him in your thoughts and prayers. It's been rather serious, more so than the usual the past couple of times in comparison. So please continue to pray for him and his wife. So. And his wife is an amazing woman. I've talked to her in Discord. She'll send me messages to update me on Howie when he's not able to message me. And so, yeah, she's really sweet. But you guys definitely pray for him. It's, you know, it's not good. I don't know. I think there's a chance he might be able to come home if everything goes as planned this weekend. But he's been in the hospital for well over a week now. Probably close to 2 weeks. So, all right, I think we're gonna flip on the light here. I don't think we're gonna be able to move every single item as we might. We just want to make sure this does work here, and I think they will. I think a lot of the customers are gonna walk to the back of the store for this idea here. But this is a really cool idea, and the next one on the wheel idea was from the same person. And it said that we had to place all the shelves in the back area for the entire episode. So there's a good chance that we have to place all these back here. I don't know if they're gonna walk through the wall. I don't know. I don't think they will, but we're gonna take a look and see. As long as we don't see anybody walking through the back of the wall there, then I think we're good. We're not seeing anybody go around the side of the building either, so they might not even touch that product. We might have just created an area that they can't go to. Is anybody going to go to the back? Let me go back to the back. Let's go back to the back. I wonder if they're grabbing the product through the wall. This is a crazy idea. I wish I would have thought of this a long time ago, but I wonder if they're grabbing the product through the wall. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're grabbing the product through the wall. If so, I might have just figured out the glitch. Let's see if we see any product disappear. I don't think we are. I don't think they can actually come back in here and get this product.
Shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for
There we go.
shopping with us.
Okay, so they can't come back here. So it's a really cool idea. I think this is fantastic to not unlock all your storage, but then come over here and start putting your shelves in these areas. You could essentially create three different store areas. With the walls in front of, you could create 3 different stores and then have your own little store areas. So That's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, your floor is really, really cool, Brian. I do enjoy that. That's a very cool color too. It's very nice and bright. Yeah, so we could do that. We could create 3 different store areas by doing that. Let's go back to the front of the store. So that idea does work. And for this whole episode, guys, the goal is to get all our product from these shelves moved, all the shelves back there in that area. That is the goal. So we are going to move some now while we're still waiting on the next wheel idea here for the day to finish. We have quite a few, guys. I spun the wheel quite a few times with all the new ideas, and then I wrote them down. I think that I dropped that item. I don't think. Yeah, it's not in my hand anymore. We got to go back and get it. Have a tool, perfect tool for the making. Next is product making. Then after the first of the year, should have enough listings to list on Amazon and Etsy. That's really cool, really cool. I can't wait till you get that done. When you get that done, Winter, please let me know, as I can't wait to list you on the channel, and maybe we can send some people your way. So I'll definitely try to help you out on that. Hey, welcome in, Myth. Welcome in. You're definitely early this time. You're definitely early. We're just starting. We just started here. We're about 20 minutes in, and we haven't covered a whole lot of anything. We're trying a new wheel idea that it looks like actually works. Really cool. We are starting to put our furniture and move it over here to the back. We are starting a store outside of the boundaries of the store. We don't have this unlocked yet, so this is going to be interesting. But it does appear your customers will come back here. And we don't even have this unlocked yet, so. The only thing that I don't like is we're gonna have to go constantly check on stock. We're not gonna know what we have at all. Am I stuck here? I was almost stuck there for a second. Yeah, we're not gonna know what product we have. Hey, no worries, it's okay. If you don't reply back, Shell, it's okay, I completely understand. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. We like our people in here who play their games while they watch the episode, or at least have it on, right? Like white noise, like at night when I'm sleeping, I'll turn on some music, or sometimes I'll even turn on Netflix just to have something going in the background. So we love our lurkers. There you go. And guys, I will say I'm glad that I am on YouTube and started on this platform. I saw something last week or week before that Twitch is actually punishing their viewers, or punishing anybody who lurks on their channel. So luckily YouTube's not doing that, but apparently Twitch is. So anybody that lurks on a Twitch channel will not count towards a viewer. So that's kind of crazy. You're watching when you die. You better clarify that you mean that on the game and not in real life. I've never had a dead viewer on this channel before. Not sure if that's even possible. That would kind of be ironic. It'd kind of be like saying that you're going to wake up dead, right? Yeah, very mental about Twitch. Yeah, very, very crazy. I was kind of shocked to hear that. Let's get some of this stuff moved back here. We'll move a couple rows at a time. Twitch is dying. Yeah, I believe so. I think everybody's leaving Twitch to go to other channels. George Washington enters the chat. That's hilarious. I mean, I guess we could do that. If you guys want to plan out I guess a celebrity or a dead historical figure stream, and you guys can just all change your name to historical people. Change your images too, and then just join the chat, and we'll pretend like everybody is somebody that's no longer here. Look at this guy coming right on in here. There you go. Everybody's going to be shopping in the back of the store here really soon. And you guys should be proud of me. I think change your name to Christopher Columbus. Beat Jack the Ripper. There we go. I like it. I like it. These would be really, really funny ideas. And I can imagine anybody who's never seen a live stream on the GOAT channel to join in and be like, what in the world did I just join? What am I watching? They probably would come back. They probably would definitely come back. It would be rather interesting for sure. But you guys should be rather proud of me. I think tonight will be the best quality audio and most prepared I've ever been. When I say I spent some time figuring out the stuff that I needed to fix on this channel, to fix as far as audio, I think I've got it figured out. And I say that, and I know we'll have more issues in the future, but I think tonight I came into the game prepared better. Mic does sound really clear. I appreciate that. I definitely put some work in trying to figure out the audio quality that I needed, figure out the right settings. I use Reddit, I use Google, I use everybody. I use my neighbor, I use his dog, my goats, everybody you can think of to try to figure out this audio issue. Unfortunately, the goats were never cooperative tonight. They would just make noises and then run around trying to headbutt each other. So they're never a help. They're entertaining, but they never know how to help you. All right, did we get all the customers out? We did. All right. So the next, yeah, audio has definitely been low. Audio has been a pain in my side, but I think I've got it figured out. I hope so. I really do. As long as it doesn't reset on me. The next idea on the wheel, guys, that we have tonight is we must turn our walking speed all the way down for the entire day. So, with that being said, guys, we now have to go in our settings and turn our walk speed all the way down for an entire day. This is going to be painful. Yeah, there's no way. So if you turn it down all the way, I will go ahead and tell you guys right now, if you turn it down all the way, you cannot walk at all. It freezes you in place. So now you know. We're going to go up and turn it up to at least 1. Otherwise, you can't walk. I did not know that. This is going to really be bad. Oh my gosh. Is there a customer here? Oh, this guy here. I think I'm walking he's walking faster than I am. Robin Williams, welcome in. There you go. Robin Williams, that is awesome. That is hilarious. Welcome in, Robin Williams. I can't believe it. You guys, give Robin Williams a round of applause. We have a celebrity in the chat tonight. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna be so painful. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too far just yet. Wow. Yeah, definitely a really good historical figure. Love some Robin Williams. Can we close the day, lady, please? Please, so I can walk out of here? This is crazy bad. Oh, I forgot. They have to go all the way to the back. So this could take a while. I forgot that they're going to go right to the back of the store. They're going to do all their shopping back there, or at least the majority of it, and then come back up here. So they're having to take 2 trips. I loved you in Patch Adams. Yeah, that was a great movie. 102 customers. We made a little bit of money. Not a lot, but we do need to stock up. All right, this is gonna be painful. I don't even know what we have in the back. All I can see is what we have in the front. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure that Grandma walks faster than us. This is insane. Crazy idea that I would have never thought of. Well, I'll eventually get to the other side of the rack. This is very painful. It's like watching your store in slow motion. This is gonna hurt. I gotta do this for a whole entire day. Even Grandma walks faster than me. Come back. Give me a hand. Oh boy. We're just gonna order a couple things. There's no way. Get a move on. You move faster than this. There is no way. Unfortunately. Wow. I need to go to the back to check stock, but I'll never get back up here. There's no way I could get back up here before we close the store. We do have 5 days left until we have to pay our staff, so we have to be mindful once again of our money. Oh, this is so bad. So bad. I really need our employees to be able to order right here for me. Look how fast he moves compared to me. All right, I'm not doing it. The back of the store will just have to run out of product. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait to the end of the day. There's no way. I think my choice right now is to get on the register, to work the register. And once again, you guys, we are having a Christmas contest. If you're interested, and didn't get to check out the last episode, so Christmas contest. We're having two different ones. We're having one for everybody. Same rules apply. Just create a store, send me the pictures or the video on the Discord, or you can join in on the PS5 contest. So yeah, let's work the register. PS5 contest is share play, and you basically have 2.5 hours to create your store. As that's what I did last episode, and I think I did a pretty good job of doing that. Yeah, this works a lot easier. There's just no way we can walk. Yeah, the contest is definitely anxiety driven. I was getting really anxious at the beginning, then I kind of calmed down once I started, but then with about an hour left, I kind of just started to feel the pressure again. I didn't feel like I was far enough along. Yeah, I mean it looked pretty good when we were finally done, but it was definitely nerve-wracking. And the good thing is you guys get to do it off camera, off stream, nobody watching, nobody commentating, and so I had a little bit of extra pressure. What is going on here? Oh, I think we're waiting on somebody at the back of the store. That is painful. They have to walk all the way to the back, come all the way back here to check out. That is really painful. Maybe I should have put the self-checkouts at the back of the store as well. Because this guy here, he's just waiting for the customer to come over here. Oh, wow. So I guess we wait on the customer. We have a long line and somebody is in the back of the store just shopping. And unfortunately, I can't move anybody along here. So I think that's our next goal. Is we're going to move some self-checkouts back there because we can't have this. How many do you get looking at the time before the video can't be used? Yeah, unfortunately, I might have to go in and edit out some audio then. Might have to keep you off the microphone for that video. Can we get somebody in here? This is crazy. mean, if I was these people, I would have done left the store by now. They're taking a long time at the back of that store. This is insane. This is insane. Hello? Earth to the one customer. Is that him? Is it that the guy wobbling to the front here? Please don't let it be him. Wow.
Hello?
Oh, that is so funny. Speed it up next time, man. You were moving slower than me. This guy had everybody waiting in line. Customers glitched. I hope not. Still can't get cold stuff to work? Well, that's no good, Brian. I'm gonna definitely have to take a look. Do me a favor, Brian, if you get a chance. Make a video of the way your code is set up, your cold product, and we'll see if we can't figure it out together. I shortchanged that guy. That's okay. It's the least I can do because I can't walk fast, and that is very frustrating. $31.75 here. This is the quickest way to get through this challenge for the day, guys. There is no way that I can walk this slow. I didn't know that it walked this slow,
It's
so.
not too busy today. Hi there.
Whoop, almost missed a product here. 757.
How's your day going?
Would be a lot better if we could walk a little faster. Because we're moving like our age here. Probably a little bit slower though.
It's been a busy one.
$32.52 here. 772. That's way too much. I'm learning how to count today again. Correct. Give me that product. There we go. Sad thing is, guys, I'm playing on PlayStation on console, and I still have issues. Had to change your pick. Be posting videos on YouTube for my company soon, so I needed the name changes for winter. For all who don't know, that's pretty awesome. I love that. Love that to death. Very excited for you. I hope your business does really well. Oh, we got another customer waiting at the very, very back of the store. Say bye to Robin Williams. Bye, Robin. Thanks for stopping in. Loved Patch Adams. I love that movie too. That's actually, I don't know, my favorite Robin Williams movie. Patch Adams was definitely one of them for sure. You guys let me know your favorite Robin Williams movie. Miss Doubtfire was probably amongst top 5 maybe, but I can't limit it down. Like I can't do a top 3 Robin Williams movies. It's got to be like top 5. There's just too many to name. Good Morning Vietnam. Yeah, that's a good one as well. This is insane. She's got to be the customer we're waiting on. We're gonna run out of product by the time she gets up here.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Aladdin. Aladdin was a good movie too. Definitely liked Aladdin. There's just so many good Robin Williams movies, and it's hard to remember all of them. I guess that's, you know, it rings true that over time you do tend to forget about things. Flubber, there you go. Completely forgot about Flubber. Completely forgot about that one. And it's hard to remember all the movies that he actually did voices for. That he played a character, animated movie, that he just played in, did the voice for. $884 here. There we go.
I enjoy coming here.
We have got to do some restocking here. I've got to turn this speed back up. We survived this, but
How's everything?
Dead Poet Society. Yeah, Dead Poet Society is another good one. There's just so many. It's hard to limit them. It's hard to even do top 5. You probably have to do like top 10 to be safe and fair to all these great movies. Goodwill Hunting. Yes, another good one as well. Oh, we got another one of those people waiting at the back of the store shopping. Oh, this is a painful idea. And I will tell you guys that before, a long time ago, this was probably back 3-4 months ago, back at the early access for PC, at the PC release, there was a glitch in your store that I discovered, that if you block the entrances to your store, your customers could not get in the store, but they would come to the window and they would buy the product from off the window, and then check out from there. So essentially your days would go by faster. You would have 10-minute days on the dot and then they would be done. So but that one has been patched. That was patched a long time ago. Yeah, so, but that was a glitch. But now if you do that, if you try to block your store and not allow your customers in the store, they won't come in. They will leave the parking lot. They'll go from one end of the parking lot to the other and just disappear. So that has been completely fixed.
Hi there.
And you can trap your customers in the store, but it'll just slow the game down. It'll break the game completely. I think you won't get any XP or any cash at all if you do that. $620 coming up here.
How's your day going?
38 cents is your change. And guys, I know last stream,
How's your day going?
Hook. There you go. Completely forgot about Hook. Completely forgot about that one. So let's add that one to the list of great Robin Williams movies. Rubio. There you go. Rubio. Guys, I know we talked about Amaru's Christmas Shop Simulator last stream, and I think we had somebody come in here and report that the game had been canceled, but I don't know how true or factual that is, so we're not gonna assume that one. I've not seen anything saying otherwise. And Croissant did say that there was going to be an announcement about the game coming soon. So we'll leave it at that. I don't think it's been canceled though. But I don't want everybody spreading that information around to others as well. So, including myself. Somebody asked me about the game the other day, and I said, "Hey, I'm not sure." I said, "I am not sure. I think there's an announcement coming soon on it, but we haven't heard anything official." But there are a lot of Christmas simulator games out right now. Yeah, I don't think it's canceled. I don't think it's canceled. I just think I think maybe somebody got some bad information from somebody, but I don't think it's been canceled though. And if it has, I don't think that Croissant is going to tell just one person that the game was canceled and not everybody. So they do know that there are a lot of people waiting on that game and that want to play it. So.
Weather, isn't it?
Including me. I definitely want to play that one as well. I'm not really big on just Christmas simulator games by themselves, as I just like you know, regular simulation games. I don't want just a specific themed holiday simulator game. But I definitely am looking forward to trying that one out.
How's everything?
It is taking a long time. These customers having to do this walk makes your days go by twice as long, maybe 3 times as long. I mean, we've still got customers going back and forth. This has been the longest one day ever. If you guys want to have super long days, like realistic days in real life, then move all your furniture to the back of the store, because that's exactly what we're doing here, and it's working. It's given us extremely long day. I think this one day has lasted 20 minutes. Oh, lost focus on the register here, guys. He finally showed up. Yeah, if you guys can hit that like for me, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already, and I'm sure you already have, I'm preaching to the choir. It helps a lot. It definitely helps a lot, you guys.
How's everything?
Alright, we're good here. Can we make it through the day? That's our biggest challenge.
Store looks really good today.
Well, I appreciate that. It should look good. We've been working on it. Been working on that a long time. We finally hit level 58. Hopefully we can hit level 59 tonight.
Store looks really good today.
And level up some. Make a little bit of money. We got enough money to pay our employees' salary, so that's the only thing we're really worried about right now. And turning this walk speed back up all the way, because this is insane. Heard YouTube likes roll calls. Yeah. They might. If they do, definitely you can drop that in chat. I think we have discussed where everybody's from plenty of times, but it definitely helps. If there's anybody new in the chat, for sure. We definitely want to make them feel welcome. And while we're doing roll calls, let's do a level money day update. You guys let me know what level you are in Hypermarket, how much money, what day you're on. The usual question that I always ask everybody. I know it's only been one day since our last stream, but you know, good chance you guys leveled up quite a bit. Come on, customers. Best country in the world, Texas. There you go. Texas here as well. I think me, Yoda, and there is 2 more people, I think, in the Goat Gaming Discord that are from Texas. So I think YouTube does a lot of location-based algorithm things, and they send it out to people in your location. So I seem to get more Texas people, it seems like, at times. 134, level 46 million. There you go. Moving on up, Shell. Moving on up. I think me and Shell are going to have to partner up and form the biggest hypermarket store in the history of hypermarket stores. Yeah, Texas was never one you wanted to live in. So I've only lived in Texas probably a little over a year. And I will say that Texas is an amazing place since I've been here. I visited plenty of times, but living here now, it feels like home. But it's a great place. It's not bad. I've said that before too. I used to say the same thing, that I didn't want to live in Texas, but definitely moving here changed my mind. Day 161, 2.5 million. There you go. Getting some money now, boo. What level are you, boo? Haven't played much since you spent 4 weeks decorating Halloween. You needed a break. Yeah, I can understand that. I definitely needed a break myself. We took a nice little 3-week break from really playing this game, and I've been focusing on trying to, one, do real life things, and then two, focus on other simulator games. I've been playing a lot of House Flipper, and essentially the reason why for that being is because the lady's waiting on me to check her out. The reason for that being, I've been on House Flipper trying to do our custom job, so we are working on the GOAT Gaming Studio custom job.
This place is always nice.
Level 55. You're getting up there. You're leveling slowly but surely, right? These customers, it's taken forever, guys. This one single day, I think, has taken 30 minutes. This is insane. This is an idea that will not work unless we move the self-checkouts to the back of the store. So that's what we're gonna do. As soon as this day is done, we're moving all the self-checkouts to the back of the store.
How's your day going?
It's a good way to have long days. Absolutely insane. People are nice. I mean, they are. But you're gonna get rude people and wild people everywhere you go. Texas is just bigger, so that's why it seems like there's a lot more of them. God, waiting on that customer, guys. I'm just standing here waiting, falling half asleep, waiting on this guy. Can we get another customer to come on? I think we're gonna run out of product though, and that will keep everybody out of the store,
weather, isn't it?
hopefully.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
Uh, 3049. What can we get through this day? Please just be the last customer right here at the end of the line. I think that's the last one. I don't think we have any more surprises coming into the store. Lived in Arkansas. Yeah, I'm originally from Arkansas. I know I live in Texas currently, but I'm originally from Arkansas, so small world that you've lived there too, Winter. Here we go. We're waiting on another customer. Please be this guy here. This is nuts. Great idea, but it was just poorly executed, as usual. Lived in Oregon all your life. You visited Washington, Idaho, Montana, and Hawaii. Oregon's really nice. I do love Oregon. You're in a newspaper from Mountain Home, Arkansas for getting bit by a dog? You were in kindergarten? I'm gonna have to research this. Cannot believe it. What a vicious dog. Do you even know what kind of dog it was? Mountain Home. I'm very familiar with Mountain Home. Been there before. I do enjoy Mountain Home. That's crazy though. From Mountain Home. Bit by a dog. Alright, we have got to get these people out of this store so I can fix this mess that we've got going on. There's no way we can have another 40-minute day here. We're almost an hour in and we're on day 2, guys. This is crazy. Another customer just taking their time. I'm really wondering as well, if you turn down your sensitivity, your walking sensitivity, does it make your customers slow down too? I'd hope not, and I assume not, but it does feel like the customers are moving a lot slower too. Oh, this is insane. Oh my gosh. We are waiting on everybody non-stop. Yeah, this is bad. The self-checkouts definitely have to be moved to the back. The problem with doing this when you have shelves in 2 spots is I think that they buy product from here and then they go to the back and then maybe come back buy some more product. So it's probably better to have it all in one place and not split up. And then the stalker's having to stock 2 different areas too, so not smart.
Here.
Once again, you guys, we are playing a live stream 24/7 music channel tonight, and not my music, as we would eventually run out, and I would have to wind up changing the playlist. So it is a website called chillhop.com. Really cool. They have different stations you can play on your stream. So this one just happened to suit the type of music we put on here. Seriously. Are we gonna take 3 hours for one night? Because it definitely feels like we are. We're almost out of product, so that might be the saving grace, as we don't have anything else to stock up. Yeah, this guy's moving slow. I absolutely think that turning down our sensitivity and walking speed has turned his down, and all the other customers as well. Or maybe there's just some random customers that are just absolutely slow.
Hope it's not too busy today.
5 hours later, that's what it feels like. It feels like we're still rolling through one day and trying to set the record for the longest day in the game. I'm going to shortchange him. I do not care at this moment. And sir, we're going to probably shortchange you too. Apologize for the wait. Our feet are not working today, and apparently neither are theirs. Yeah, okay, that should be just about it. I think I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
How's your day going?
There's not a lot of people in the store. Hopefully they're not all in the back, because that would be so painful.
It's been a busy one.
All right, 44.35. Please get out of my store, man. You're lucky I'm not allowed to hit you.
I enjoy coming here.
40.84. There we go. Nice and quiet. I think we're down to our last little handful of customers. What a relief. This has been the longest 8-hour shift at this store ever. And we've had some long 8-hour shifts here. Hey, welcome in, John's Girl. Welcome in. Hey, no worries. No worries. Happy Wednesday to you. There's an old saying that I tried to use with my boss when I was late one time. And I said, better late than never. Apparently he didn't appreciate that. And I didn't work there too much longer after that. But I do appreciate that. So better late than never. Welcome in. Can we get you to hurry up, please? This is insane. Apparently people are still shopping in the back of the store. Insane. We've essentially turned this store into 4 different stores without unlocking all the storage, without unlocking the entire area. So and we're still on the same day. We're on day 2, and we've been an hour in. So this has been like a 45-minute day Customers are still coming in and out. I don't know when it ends. This is absolutely insane. I think the longest day I ever had was back when the game was having issues. I think we had like an hour and 20-minute day in the game, but that was not my fault. This one definitely is my fault. I am truly to blame for this day going so badly. If there was ever a chance that I could walk out on the job,
really good today.
it would be right now. I would definitely walk out. We would definitely find a better place to work. Alright, please be done. Please be done. Last customer, last person that we get to check out. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Winter. I really appreciate it. It's always fun having you in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Let's, for one, let's turn our walking speed back up. This is insane. Alright, we're good. We're back to normal. Thank goodness for this. Now we have a lot to order. We have a lot of product to order, catch up on, get the shelves good. What a difference that makes. Turning the sensitivity up versus having it down, what a difference that makes. That was insanely bad. The workaround was just to work the register. Thankfully, we didn't run out of everything. I'm highly surprised we did not. We'll just buy 2 of everything. We've got to try to stock up just a little bit before we go on to the next day. And I do want to bring the chimes back to the front of the store. That's what I'm going to call them. I'm going to use that rack and call them chimes. I think we're going to do that on the bottom and make that like a display. Let's go back over here and get them. Let's go get our chimes. And we also have to move the self-checkouts as well. If we're going to do this, we got to do it right. We can't have this issue anymore going forward. We don't want them making multiple trips in the store to go there, back here, back there again. That was painful. So we're going to utilize the space that we haven't even purchased yet. We are now hypermarket squatters, you guys. We have not even leased this out. We are just going to be squatting and running an illegal business in the back. So that's how you save money. That's how you get your business going. Sometimes you have to do things that are a little bit illegal to get your business going, and that is what we're doing tonight, guys. We're not paying for this space, but we are definitely going to use it. That's how you get your customers up. I think we're saving like $300,000 by doing this, so we're not going to pay for this space. We're not leasing it out, but we surely are going to use it. And we might even have to change the name of the store and be more honest, and just name it "The Good Stuff's in the Back" or something like that, or "Squatters Are Us," or "Please Don't Shut Us Down for Squatting." I don't know. Something more honest. Let's go back here. Get the self-checkout back in this area here. Go back to the front. I can't even afford, I could afford to get sensors, I guess. That way I don't have to keep clicking on the door and opening it every single time I run back there. I could do that. I mean, we do have a little bit of money, right? We've made some. Hypermarket squatters. Yeah, that's essentially what we're doing tonight. And I don't know, even going forward, we might do that. You know, I don't know how many expansions we'll ever be able to buy in this store, but we certainly can steal space, so to speak. But we're not going to call it. We be squatting. There we go. I like that. We be squatting. We're not going to call it stealing though, guys. We're just calling it borrowing. There's nobody renting this area out. We're just borrowing it, right? We be squatting. That's right. That's what we're doing. We're just going to be squatting for a little bit until we get some money up. And then we might purchase it legally. We be squatting. I think that's what we're going to do, guys. We're officially going to change the name to something squatter related. You guys let me know what you think. Squatters are us. We be squatting, one of the two. If you got any names with the word squatter in it or squat, you guys use that. Let me know what you think about that, and then we're going to change the name. We're going to be more honest to our customers. Let's put this right. That's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, we can't spend too much time decorating back here because essentially we're going to get kicked out from this area. Eventually we're going to get kicked out, so we're not going to plant our seeds here, so to speak. All right, that's good. We're going to close that
Dear
down
customers,
for now.
All manual checkout stations are currently
Move
unavailable.
a couple more racks back
Please
here.
use the self-checkout kiosks.
And essentially, we might just set up shop back here. There might not even be a point in having anything in that front space for now. I think that might be a good idea. I think we might just set up shop back here. And we have more space. Honestly, we do. We could run the customers this way. It might take them a little longer to get in and out, but they're not going to be making multiple trips. And then we can move our delivery cone to the back of the store. So we essentially might just move the whole store. This area up front can be can just be empty. It can just be a front. It's a business front for a laundering scheme. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we are now relocating to the back of the store here. As far as I'm concerned, I wish I could turn off the lights here and just put closed for business or out of business. Make everybody think that there's nothing there. Alright, let's run over here. We've got quite a bit moved so far. It does take some time moving all these racks. I think that we're going to leave it like that for now and then work on this other little bit here in a second. Let's check on the next wheel idea. You vote on We Be Squatting. Yeah, We Be Squatting is a good one. I love that one. It sounds good. Sounds good, right? The next wheel idea, guys, is a crazy one, but it is rearranging all your product by color for the entire episode. Yeah, arranging all the product by color. This is going to be insane too. We're going to go ahead and flip the day on the store and not really care about what the customers are doing because we have to rearrange the entire store by color. We're color coding the whole entire store. And that is a huge step for me because you guys know I usually just put things wherever. There's not a whole lot of rearranging of anything. So, this is going to be interesting. We now have to color code the store. The problem is there's some shelves that are shared, so we're going to have to try to put the shared colors somewhere. I'm not sure where. We got to try to figure out how to color code those. Alright, so with that being said, we do need to move some things around. Let's start here. That's one shelf though. This is going to be a little difficult because we used multiple shelves. I don't know if we're going to be able to possibly do this. We'll try to color code some things together maybe, right? Matter of fact, I don't think that's going to work. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's going to be really hard with those back shelves. These we can. These we absolutely can color code, I think, together. So we got yellow, yellow, white, white. We got green, purple. Do we got some more purple over here? We do. So this can be purple as well, with some red right there. This won't take too long. I think we can do this pretty quick. We be squatting. I guess we're gonna do that now. We're just gonna change the name right now. Get these new customers on board with everything we're doing. And if they're not on board, they go somewhere legit. Because this is not gonna be legit right now. We be squatting. Perfect. I like it. That looks really good. Can we go bigger on the font? We can. Let's just not have it as spread out. I mean, maybe we can. I don't think it really matters. Right? We be squatting. Yeah, that's too far out. That's too far out. You can see it from a ways down the road, but let's move this a little bit closer. If you read it like this, it just says web squatting. So, you know. Web squatting? I don't know. We be squatting. That'll work just like that. And lights are on. We're good. I like it. We be squatting, guys. Maybe not for too long, right? Maybe we'll get the money. We'll do the right thing, and we'll pay the money that we actually owe. Maybe. Maybe not, though. There's a good chance that we don't do the right thing in this store for a while. These prices are tough. When times are hard, sometimes you have to do make the hard decision. So that might be what we're doing right now. Purple here. Yep, that lines up with that. We'll eventually get that lined up right. Get out of the way, guy. Stop walking in between the racks. I didn't think that we would be relocating our entire store to the back. I didn't know if we were going to be able to do that, but apparently we are. This is going to be just so empty. Of course, our tombstones. We can't forget those. We definitely have to remember the tombstones. And here's a quick question, just to see how much everybody's paying attention. Do we all remember what the tombstones are from? You guys remember what those are from? If you don't, it's okay. I'm not going to be mad. This is not like a punishment type question. I'm not going to be scalding anybody for not remembering. But this is like a pretty good trivia question, right? Red. This is actually red. We could put this. We cannot. It will not go there. Accidentally firing employees. And that is incorrect. And that is incorrect. The fire tombstones are at the front of the store, guys. This one here is a different set of tombstones. Yeah, these are completely different. The ones at the front of the store are for firing. These are fired employees. This one here is Boo. We will never forget Boo. And this one here is a temp employee that we had. I think it was Leah. And this here is the one who acted a fool. I think this was Amanda. I think that's her name. I'm not sure. She threatened to go start a competitor store across the street. So try to forget her name. I think she's actually doing pretty well too. That's why I don't want to remember her. Pretty sure she's working, having a good career. But she might not be. Last I heard, she applied for some place at Mall Simulator, I think they called it. I don't know. I don't know if she got the job or not, so she might be working at the mall. Either way, good riddance. We didn't need her. She was extremely slow, and I think she trained for like 4 months at our store. It was a Will idea. It was that. It was that. It was from a Will idea. That is very true. That is very true. Wasn't sure if everybody remembered the exact wheel idea or not. It was actually, the wheel idea was secret word. There you go. There you go. Good. Good. Somebody was paying attention. There we go. Either that or you just have really good memory. It was from a will idea, and it was a safe word. So every time you guys said the safe word, we had to put down a tombstone. And we had to buy a tombstone and put one down. So you guys said it 6 times. And the safe word was goat, which I'm surprised you guys didn't say it more. But if I remember correctly, it's pretty funny. Pixel Panther actually came into the chat and he said it like 4 times back to back to back, and we just kept putting down more and more tombstones, so it was pretty hilarious. He came in late. He had no clue what was going on too. That's the funny part, because I think you guys figured it out pretty quick. I think I only dropped like 2 tombstones. You guys figured it out, but then he jumped in, came in late, and it was just downhill from there. So, but with that being said, tombstones are no longer in the game, so we do have 6 of those, which I'm glad we have some tombstones, and then we do have 3 of the regular headstones for tombstones in our store. So it's really cool that we have those, because you can't buy them anymore, so that's going to be product that we can hold on to for a while. Hey Clintus, welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. We are jumping in here doing some crazy things, changing the store name, renting illegal property here. Well, we're not renting it, we're borrowing illegal property. We might pay later on for it, but we've relocated the store back here in the part of the store that we haven't even unlocked yet. So we're trying to skimp on paying people, and we're trying to make a buck or two and trying to make it work. And I think we are absolutely going to make it work. We're going to leave everything, well, everything but the shelves. We're going to take the shelves out of here. There we go. And these are getting moved all the way to the back. We're doing something very illegal here. We're squatting in part of the store. But you know, we at least have like 30 days, right? Squatters, right? I think you have 30 days. So we at least have 30 days before they kick us out or somebody moves in. Don't know. Is there any more cereal over here? I can't tell. I really can't tell what's what anymore because there's nothing stocked. We have one stalker and he's trying his best, and his name is Howie, but he can't do it by himself. All right, we're going to set this over here for now.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
At least we have the self-checkouts moved, so I think it has gone a little bit faster today than it went the last day. So let's come back over here. Guys, I do want to show you something really cool here that I've noticed. And it's actually not in this store. Okay, maybe not. It's not. It's actually my main store. I do have a box that got lost way in the background in my main store, and I do not know how to get it to remove itself, as it's just sitting way out of bounds. I can't get to it. It won't reset it. It doesn't slow anything down, but it looks really weird to have a box sitting way out there. Alright, let's get our shelves set up here. We were supposed to organize them by color. That's not going to happen right now. It's a great idea, but just I don't think we can do it. We've got too much mixed split product. Alright, we've almost got everything moved. Luckily, our store is so small that we don't have a lot to move. If we had a lot to move, this would probably be like an off-stream activity. Something I'd have to do by myself just to save on time. And the fact that we can even do this is pretty crazy. I mean, I knew that you could come back in this area, but I didn't think that you could actually set up product and it actually work, and that you could take over the back of the store like that. So we essentially could do all 3 areas. We don't even have to expand the store out if we don't want to. We could set up everything back here in 3 different areas. You could have a store here, store there, store there. So we could have 3 little stores. Alright, yeah, the stalker's having a hard time stocking everything up. Where is he at? This is such a jumbled mess up here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why everybody's huddled up here. Did I even grab that? I don't think I did. Excuse me, I need to move my shelf, please. Thank you. If you want to shop to buy this product, you're going to have to come to the very back where all the good stuff's at. I mean, that's how it is in every store, right? In every store, I think all the good stuff's in the back. They always hide it. New wheel idea. 3 different sections. I like that. We're going to add that to the wheel. Yeah, if you guys have wheel ideas, please drop them in chat throughout any of my streams. Not just this one, but any of them. Any of the streams you guys that I do, you guys make sure to drop those wheel ideas. Because the wheel is not going away. We're definitely going to always use the wheel. It's just a great idea. This is insane. We have people just jumbled up here. And I think it's because I'm snatching product and taking it to the other side. Squatter stores by theme. Yeah, you hit enter. I hate when I do that. I do that all the time. I'll have something I'm typing out and then accidentally hit enter and not finish it. I have to make 2 or 3 sentences to finish it out. Do that all the time. Alright, let's come over here and take this shelf. I'm not sure what everybody's doing right now, but we're gonna bring this back here. We need to hire more help. I've officially realized that our store has gotten big enough to where one person is not gonna do it. There's just no way we can continue to run this illegal business with one worker. I mean, it is illegal, right? It's a legal business, so technically we should be running it with no workers, so we're not getting them in trouble, but you know. But we're paying them cash under the table. They're okay with that. They're not paying taxes on it though, and we're not either. So we're saving money all across the board. Let me out the store. Yeah, this is a nice area here. Let's bring this over here. Plenty of space, a lot bigger than the store we're currently in. That's why it pays to snoop around in the back. What have you walked into? Welcome in, Valorhawk. Happy Wednesday to you. You have walked into, I don't know. I don't know how to word it. I don't know how to word it to make it sound like it's a good idea. You have walked into us borrowing space to relocate our store. That's what we're going to call it. But we did do a name change because we want our customers to know that we're not dishonest. We want them to know what's going on as well. So, welcome to We Be Squaddin'. Welcome to We Be Squaddin'. All right, give me that. Hello, that's my product, not yours. If you want it, you got to come to the back. You have walked into Weeby Squad. That's right. And our saying here at the store, guys, our motto of business here is if we don't have it, squat around, we'll get it. And I think we're going to start selling t-shirts that say come squat with us. You know, it's a whole lot harder to kick out 1,000 people in the store here that are squatting around in this area than it is 3 measly employees. Technically 2, me and my employee, and they'll have us taken out of here in no time. So you guys spread the word about we be squatting so we can get more customers in here. They're not going to shut the place down. Police are not going to want to deal with that kind of problem. I mean, we got a store here on this side. We're going to have like a dance club or piano bar right there in the middle area. This is going to be the most popular spot on Hypermarket Boulevard, which is officially what I'm naming the street outside, is Hypermarket Boulevard. And it is right down the road from the Hypermarket Stadium that the goats play at. So they're going to be okay with it, right? Madhouse. Yeah, it is definitely a madhouse. Give me that. I thought I picked that up. I did not. Okay. There we go. Out to the back. Out to the back here. Alright, let's come over here to this area. Put this here. I mean, we're doing good. Customers love shopping in the back area versus the front area, I think. We've had more traffic through here. And eventually, when we get... Wait a minute, what is going on? Is that a rat? Is that a... What is that? Is that a shopping cart? Okay, that's because it's right here. Okay, I was wondering, I'm like, why do we have shopping carts coming through into this part of the store? But it's because our new store is located right here, and we have privacy. Nobody can see inside the store. It works out perfect. And this is an exclusive store. You do have to have a membership here. Just think of Costco, Sam's Club. You have to have a membership to shop here at We Be Squadding. And if you don't, just bring an item. Just bring us something that we can resell, and we'll give you a card. We'll get you a membership. Pretty simple to get in. All right, last item. I think we're good. We can now shut this place down. All right, last thing here. Now we just gotta move. Well, I don't know. We just have to get the items to start actually helping stock. Alright. I think we're good. Yeah. We're good. We'll leave everything else the same. There's no product here. I don't know what they're waiting on at this moment. We will move our computer here. All our training stuff. We are truly relocating everything. Like, if we're going to do this, we're going to fully commit. Football team members get in for free. Of course they do. You get a 10% discount on all the product we sell. 10% discount for all the football team members, so. we've just about relocated this whole area. We're gonna leave some of this stuff up here for now, I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's clear this off. We will move the racks eventually. We're not gonna order enough product for them to have to come over here and get the racks right now, but let's move our microphone and chair over here. Not like it's going to do any good. We haven't had a chance to do any training since the Amanda girl that we had to fire. I think her name was Amanda. I don't think that's right though. I don't know, but I know that she trained for like 6 months at this store just to be worthless and get fired. But I think she did also go apply at a C store. C defended her quite a bit, so she might have got a job at C store. I think she's a nicer boss than I am, I think. All right, let's move our chair, make sure they don't get that.
Manager.
No, I don't. There we go. Okay, let's not fire him. Nice little area there. Let's go grab some boxes now and do a little bit of stocking. We have a lot to catch up on now that we're completely relocated. Our customers are not going to stop in here at all. They have no reason to. They're going to come directly to the back of the building for the exclusive store that we have just opened up. This area is, there's no point in anything in this area anymore. Let's move our register back there. I think this area has better lighting too. Move the trash can. Yeah, we definitely got to move that too. I think this area has better lighting. I like it better. I think this is a better area. Get the register set the right way. I need to be able to look at our product some. I really need a security guard. So we need security like yesterday. So if Croissant, if you're watching this, please bring me security. And I will pay you for the part of the store that I'm leasing out when I get the money, I promise. So don't kick, just please don't kick us out. All right, let's move this trash can here. All right, let's set the trash can over here. I need like a window here so I can open a sliding window and the people have to say the password to get in, so I know it's not the police coming to kick us out. That's good. We'll move this last box, and I think that's it. I'm not worried about the walls right now, or the refrigerator, any of that for the moment. I think we'll be all right. I mean, we do have cops sitting in the corner of the parking lot, but they're not about anything at all. They've never gotten out of their cars. We never spoke. I feel safe and confident that they're not going to be our problem. Alright, we're good here. Why are they still chilling? Like, they're squatting in the wrong part of the store. Like, they're squatting in the actual area that I own, that I bought, and not squatting in the back. What is going on? These are your troublemakers right here. These are the people who are going to cause problems. They're still going to the regular store. You do the same thing in your store, but you have too many self-checkouts. Yeah, it is time consuming moving all your stuff back here. But I think once you do it the first time, or actually if you're going to start the game, you're probably better off just starting from back here. Like, as soon as you start the game, load in, grab all your stuff and just move it back here. That's probably what you're better off doing. Now I've got to try to find out where things go. And this is going to be a pain. I think the OJ is right somewhere there. There we go. Okay. Don't forget the door sensors. Yeah, I forgot about those. You paid them off. They are there for security. We definitely need it. We definitely need the security. Yeah, let's go get the door sensors. I don't think we have any door sensors though. Right now, we're gonna have to go buy some. I think we're good. I just need to figure out why they're chilling in our store with nothing there. I don't know if we're gonna have a problem or not, but we might have a problem with some customers. All right, let's put the chips on the shelf. Restocking might be the problem for now. We do need to hire somebody though, bad. Yeah, let's hire somebody. I think we're gonna do that. Let's go check our menu here. I broke their padding. Yeah, I think I did. I think I absolutely did break their padding. They're not gonna be any good as customers going forward. Yeah, look at all the money we saved, guys. 3,500 here, 10,000, so that's 13, another 14, 27, and another 30. That's 57. That's 137. $337,000 we're saving. So we're saving over $250,000 by doing this. This is the smartest money-making decision I've ever made in my life. And this is how I got to be a billionaire in the hypermarket, guys. Saving money. That's what we do best. Making money, saving money. Let's hire... I mean, we don't want to skimp on our employee, but we can always train them up, right? We can always show them what not to do and what to do, and make them a little better. So, with that being said, let's see if we can't find Howie a good worker to help him out. And this is just irony right here. We're gonna hire Jeremy. So if Grumps ever sees this, we're hiring him. This is gonna be our Grumps. And hopefully he helps out stocking. And actually I should have waited to hire him because I think that we're gonna have to pay him again in 4 days. I think we are. I think we're gonna have to pay him again in 4 days. So we probably just screwed ourselves. I don't think that was a wise decision at all. Alright, let's see if we can't stock up here for the moment. So this should work good going forward. We've got the delivery cone in the back where it needs to be. Everybody will have to walk to the store, but that's it. Like, we're not gonna have to wait for them to come back around. They're gonna walk from the front, walk back here, check out, and leave. So it's not gonna take us too much time. I think we'll be alright. Where am I walking with this? Throw this in the trash. I think we'll be alright, but we need at least 2 employees. There's no way I can continue to help stock every single time. Let's grab a box here. Let's go back inside here. And we do need sensors, but I need to hold on to our money because we're going to have to pay our workers twice. Jeremy's going to get a bonus check, I guess. Which I didn't want him to get a bonus check. Howie should have got the bonus check. Alright, that's good on that. Let's check our next wheel idea, as we are definitely ready to move on to something better. Hopefully it's not something like slowing down to 0% again. Wow. Create a maze for your store. So we do have to create a maze, guys. I don't know how we're gonna do that. A literal maze in the store with the furniture. I mean, I guess that means we can buy more stuff, right? But we do have to create a maze. So we are going to create a maze then. I don't know how we're gonna do this. This is gonna be very interesting. I don't think we even have enough shelves to do that. But we're gonna try, right? Maybe we line these up to go with the door frame. Yeah, poor Howie. Poor Jeremy now too, because these guys are gonna be run ragged. This is gonna be insane. I don't know how we're gonna do this. We have to create a maze for the store. This is insane. A lot of moving of items. Seems like all we're doing is moving around furniture. We just actually placed these down too. That's the crazy part. Just place these down. Let's go on to the next day. I think that's probably the smart move from here, is to keep the days rolling, keep the money flowing. So if we have to buy more furniture, we'll actually have it where we need it. That's another bad thing too. We do have to come up here to the front of the store. We do have to hit the sign. Which isn't the worst. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, right? Let's grab a box while we're at it and come back here and try to help. The good thing, I think, those your stalkers, they start back in the same spot that you left them in. So I think if you're not on a reset and you're not starting your game from scratch at the beginning, I think they get to start back here, right? No, they don't. Maybe I'm hallucinating. All right, that's good there. This shelf is good. Let's create this maze here. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Let's take this one here and put this one here maybe. I don't know if it's gonna let us do it like I want. That's gonna have to work like that. Let's move that over here. Keep the days a rolling. Yeah, that's definitely what we're trying to do. Definitely trying to do that. Let's move this. Maybe right here. Trying to have to line it up a little bit like this. Yeah, there we go. So not only are we squatting now, we are creating a maze to go with it.
Store level upgraded.
There we go. So we've now
Thank
at
you
level
for shopping
59,
with us.
and we'd be squatting. And once again, we're changing our customer's path. We're trying to, right? So we've got to be able to figure out how to create an area that they can't walk past. Like they need to walk around certain areas, but that's it. We don't want to leave too much of a gap, just in case they try to squeeze by. Nope, that's coming over here, sir. Welcome to We Be Squatting in a Maze. Can you move out of my way, lady? Can you guys stop walking through my stuff? Alright, I think we do this right here. If they will stop walking. Stop walking. Move this up just a little bit. Just right here. I can't. There we go. Oh, I thought I had it. I did not have it. That's the problem too. They're like walking through everything. I need dead ends. That is very true. I do need dead ends. Let's make a dead end. Let's divide this up right here. They're going to come through this area here, and we're going to lead them to a dead end. We're going to do a little split right here. That's going to lead them right to a dead end. And this way is going to go exactly into the corner. These have to be some of the craziest wheel ideas that I've ever heard of, guys. I don't know how they get any crazier. I don't know. I don't think they do. This is on a whole nother level of crazy. Let's move this here. And then we need to do dividing right here. This is where we start to turn the corner and make things go two different directions. Possibly. I mean, they could lead right around here to this corner. And then I'll move one of these that allows them to go a different path. I'm gonna have to buy some more shelves for this. We definitely need more shelves for this amazing store that we got going on. We be squatting. It's literally an amazing store. That's a tight, snug little area there. I don't like it. Somebody's gonna get caught. We're gonna have customers glitching out here in a second. There's no way. It's about time you come to stock up. I don't know if that was Grumps or who that was. Put that there. I need to get these chimes back to the front of the store. Alright, put that there for now. I'm going to take one of these out eventually. That way they will have multiple paths to walk to. One's going to lead right to the corner, guys. Yeah. What a horrible store. Horrible. One, we can't keep it stocked up, and then two, this is the worst design of shelves I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, so bad. We need more shelves. Yeah, that's gonna lead right here in this corner. And then we'll also have one that leads from here to over somewhere else. This is gonna be insane. We're definitely got to buy more shelves to make this work. And then also need everybody to stop walking in the way. There we go. I think that works. Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be a maze. That's true. That's what we're going for here. All right. It's looking like one. There's not really a walk path at all. This is absolutely going to lead to a corner. I'm gonna have to move this chair out the way. It's in my way. I really need some more shelves. Nah, y'all ain't coming through here. Go the other way. There you go. There you go. Look how quick we turn the directions. Why not place them all around self-checkouts? That's very true. That is very true. I didn't think about that. Let's open this up. And then start coming this way. We do need this self-checkouts. We can use that. We're gonna get creative. We're gonna use everything. We're gonna use a registry. Anything to block the customer's path is a go. Anything. It doesn't matter. It's all a go. It's all a maze, right? Anything to block their path. Like we can put trash cans in the way. Anything at all. Which, let me go get a trash can here. That is too tight of a fit. There ain't no way. Let me back this up a little bit. Give you guys a little bit of room to get through here. Trash can. We'll use it. The world's worst store design right here.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing
I don't even think they're
soon.
stocking. What is going
Please
on?
proceed to the checkout areas.
We're not
Thank
seeing
you
like
for
any
shopping
product
with
getting
us.
put on the shelves. I mean, things have really gone downhill in this store ever since we accidentally got rid of Boo. Boo was probably one of the best workers we ever had, and accidentally fired him, and somehow could never get a hold of him again to hire him back. I don't know what happened. We've completely gone downhill. This is not a very good place to be right now. Yeah, I can't borrow that. Can't move none of this right now until they're done. So for now, we've kind of just gotta, I don't know what we've got. We've got random people just doing random stuff. Let's do some more ordering. I don't even know what's out front. I gotta go back to the maze to get out there though. I gotta go the same way. Now I'm gonna get trapped. Oh no. Did I make that button on the other side? I think I did. I don't think I can get through here. I definitely need sensors. So we are gonna order a sensor. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be hard to stock. It's also gonna be hard to get through without a sensor. Because I can't open the door, right? So that doesn't help. I've essentially trapped myself in here in the maze. All right, let's go stand at the door and wait. Somebody's gonna open that door for us. There we go. Let me through. All right. That is insane. If I saw that coming into a store, I'm out. I'm going back. I'm not shopping today. I don't need anything that much, that bad. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I need to get 2 more here for the outside. Howie and Grumps are currently looking for new jobs. They should be. If they're not, I don't know what is wrong with them. They're very loyal. Very loyal. Yeah, they're not stocking. It's so hard to stock this store with shelves getting moved around every 2 seconds. Look at that. We just got left outside in the cold. I don't even know what goes where. So to help them out, I'm just gonna throw some stuff on the ground and then run around trying to get my way out of this store. Very frustrating. If we can get the rest of this product back there, then ordering going forward at the back of the store will not be hard at all. We can definitely do that. Definitely do that. But look how bad that is. Just customers everywhere. If you're claustrophobic, this is not the store for you. Or if you coughing, if you have COVID, this is probably not the store for you either. let's come back in here, throw this in here. I think we're good. Let's just throw it at the doorway. They can come get it. I mean, I don't feel like running through traffic. Feels like a lot. There's a lot going on at the front of this store now. There, they can have that. And this is how I imagine squatters would run their business. Absolutely think this is exactly what a squatter shop would look like. So we're trying to be as authentic as possible. It is a simulator game, so we're squatting to our best abilities here. Look at that. Alright, let's go get it. We have a couple more boxes to go, then we'll order some more things, stock up, and check the next wheel idea. Sacks me if I come around the corner. Sounds painful. Let's throw that box in there. Yeah, you guys, Valor is turning into a very violent person. She has threatened to sack me, I think, 2 episodes in a row now. So we are, we've started a streak. We're gonna have to count how many episodes she threatens to sack me. We'll see if we can't make it 3 in a row next time. Alright, let's get this item in here. We're about done for the day, I think. I don't know if they're stuck. I can't tell, that's the problem. Our shelves are so close together, I can't tell if they're stuck or if they're just waiting to get to the self-checkout. She means it in the most football kind of way. Absolutely, I know that. I know that. It still doesn't make it hurt even any less, especially if she actually doesn't. It's definitely going to hurt either way, even if it's in a football way. Alright, throw that there. I think we're good. I didn't see any more food up here, any more boxes. 2 more sensors. Yep, let me get 2 more sensors. That's a good idea, boo. Let's go back and order 2 more of those. Yeah, because I definitely don't want to keep opening that up. There we go. This is insane. Look at the disaster we've created. I don't know if they're shopping. I can't tell. Are they stuck or are they shopping? I don't know if they're stuck. They might be stuck because there's an opportunity right here to create some more of a maze. That's what that is. It's an opportunity to create more of a maze. Let's put this at an angle here. This is gonna be an insane spot to have a self-checkout, but they might be stuck though. I think they are. With that being said, let me grab the computer and see if I can't unstick them. I think maybe we can. Let's see if we can unstick them right here. But I think they're stuck. Oh my gosh, I might be stuck myself. I can't see what I'm doing anymore. They absolutely might be stuck. Let's move this out of the way and see if that makes a difference. I don't think it does. They possibly are stuck. I don't know. I can't tell though. I cannot tell. Let me throw that down there. I don't know what they're doing. I honestly do not. We have customers standing in line. And everything was working just fine until we created this maze here, and now I don't know what's going on. Let me see if I can move a self-checkout. That one has customers. Maybe moving this one works? I think somebody is stuck right here in this one. Maybe if I move this out the way. Yeah, I think we created a problem. We probably should not have done this. This is why you don't make a maze with shelving. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. And I think we froze our customers up with our shelving issues. So we might have to back off with this idea. Sounded good, right? It didn't even sound good, honestly, if I'm telling the truth. It did not sound good. I think there might be a customer at the front too. Let's just move this to the side. Surely they're not really stuck, right? Maybe you just can't operate back here completely. Maybe there is a little bit of a no-no going on. I mean, come on. I can clearly walk through there. If I can, you guys should be able to as well. What is going on here? Is there a checkout? We need to move here. We got this rack here. Alright, let me see if there's a problem. Sir, is there an issue with our store? Are you not happy? We do have a 30-day return policy on the receipt if you need to make a return. And our return policy is you cannot return any product at all, not even in 30 days. So, but that's our return policy. I don't think it's working. I mean, I don't know what's going on with these people here. Let's move this. Maybe they're trying to shop for something that they can't get to. Is that what we're doing? Is this a shopping problem? Maybe we move this back. I feel like there's another customer somewhere that's causing an issue. This is crazy. We're gonna have a real squatter. I'm gonna go outside and there's gonna be a real person outside waiting, just standing there outside, huddled by a fire that we don't even have. Let's do this. See if that fixes things. Aha! I found the problem, guys. We have customers that are grouped in the corner, looking out. They've got trapped behind the cardboard boxes. I figured it out. Absolutely figured it out. We've got some over here too. We've got customers that absolutely are not sure where to go. Return policy is if you can find the store and make it through the maze, we'll think about letting you return it. Hey, welcome in, Lock Lady Gamer. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday. We're having some issues here that only you can maybe help us fix. I need your expertise here. We have a problem. We've moved our store into an area here of the building that we are not currently leasing out, and our customers are refusing to leave out. They're trapped behind some walls here, and I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna need you to get your baseball bat. We might have to use some force. Alright, there's a good chance that we can't actually finish this day out, so we might have to reload back in. I think we created issues. I don't know how you fix that. I really don't. I don't know how you fix that. I don't know how we get them to move because they've got the checkouts occupied, and that's what the customers are waiting on. But they're definitely stuck. They are not moving either. I'm gonna try one more thing. If this doesn't work, we do turn to violence, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to, but you know, this is my building. I'm squatting here. You're not, so I do have squatters' rights. What is this up here? Shouldn't be there. How did that get up there? Yeah, we definitely have to give up setting shop back there. Well, it's kind of funny that we did this anyways. The next idea that the wheel actually spun was expand the store. So we are going to hit expand on the store, guys. So that might have been the first sign that we had to do it. It's not going to fix the issue, but I think we're just going to go ahead and bite the bullet and expand to get our storage area open. As this right here will fix it. Now we should be able to have our customers. Okay, now we're gonna really have a problem. You guys, the whole store area is open. We no longer have to truly squat in the back. And you guys are still not leaving the store. What is the problem? What is the problem? There's always protesters, guys. It never fails. Always protesters this day and age. This isn't gonna work either. Gonna try one last thing with the computer. The computer usually fixes things. Let me try not to run into the maze here. We're gonna try the computer trick. See if that fixes it. Cannot believe it. We actually had to pay our bills and it still didn't work. Yeah, they're stuck. They ain't going nowhere at all. Guys, we're gonna jump on to the next wheel idea. This is gonna be the last wheel idea of the night. As it might take a little while to complete, we will load back in as well, but we're gonna do this next wheel idea before we do anything. So the next wheel idea, guys, is we have to set the prices to match Walmart's. So I'm gonna need you guys' help. So everybody get out, Google, if you're on your phones, if you're on your computers. We need to Google some prices. We need to find out what it costs for some of these prices. We have to do a price match with Walmart. I don't know. I'm not really into competing with Walmart, but I guess that's what we're gonna do. So lemon lime soda, guys. And you guys just do me a favor. Just search for all the items that we currently have on the shelves, or anything that you know is in the hypermarket game, and just go ahead and give me the price that the Walmart has for that item. I will start here. Let's just do a bag of coffee. I have a feeling some of this stuff is not going to sell because Walmart's prices might be a bit too high. So Walmart great coffee here is actually, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to sell that. $5.99? I don't know if we can do that. Yeah, we can. Okay, so that's Walmart's price on coffee. All right, I think we can definitely beat Walmart. Sliced bread. Let's see what we got here. Sliced bread from Walmart. Sliced bread from Walmart. Walmart better have some good prices here. $5.47 for their sliced bread. Okay, so we can compete. We'll probably be able to sell some of these items. And I'm going to order some as we go, so it will get stocked. It will get stocked up. I cannot believe we actually had to pay the bills to get everything in this store. That is so upsetting. We were actually going to squat on the entire property and be okay with that. $1.98 for Sprite. Okay, let's go over here to the lemon lime soda. $1.98. That is robbery. We're about to get ripped off here. That is crazy. How can anybody price match with Walmart and lose money? Yeah, we're gonna lose $1.52 every time we sell a Sprite. This is a horrible idea. I cannot believe that. Let's go for the tea here. You got peanut butter. How much is the peanut butter there, Valor? Tea box price. Tea box. I don't even think this is gonna pull up the same thing. Walmart's T-box price. This is insane. $8.83. I can do that. I think that's decent. And the fact that these prices are pretty close to what Walmart has, I can do that. We've got to make some kind of money, right? Mug set, 4-piece mug set. I'm just going to type in 4-piece mug set. It looks like the 4-piece mug set. There's no way. There's no way. This is going to be a complaint. Every single customer is going to complain about this. There's no way. Maybe I need to put in 4-piece plastic mug set. $15.99. $19.99. I was going with the lowest price that I found, but we'll go with $19.99. They're not going to buy it either way. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, that's going to be a complaint all day long. All day long. Let's go with mineral water here. Choco cereal, $4.97. Perfect. $4.97. I like it. Look at that. And it's pretty close. We're making a profit. Peanut butter. Who's got the peanut butter? Thought I seen somebody say they had peanut butter. $10.88 for the mug set. I think we're gonna do that. I mean, if you can find it cheap at Walmart, we're gonna price match that then. $10.88 for that. Yeah, I like that better. That at least allows us to sell this item. Peanut butter is $6.97. I don't know if that one's gonna sell, but I mean, peanut butter is not cheap like that anymore. I like it. Mineral water. We're just gonna type in bottled water because I don't know if. Let's type in mineral water. $7.56. You found it. Perfect. That one might sell. It might not. That's gonna be a toss-up. Let's order 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. Apricot jam. It would help if I spell it right. Apricot jam. I typed in apricot ham. I don't think they have an apricot ham at Walmart. I could be wrong though. Apricot ham, $6.28. That might be a bit too high too. It's not. That's not too high. That's good. Hot sauce is $1.56. Perfect. Perfect, as we are about to lose money on this one. Wow, Walmart's gonna absolutely shut us down. We are gonna be out of business in no time. $6.28 on the apricot jam. Awesome, we got the same price on that one. Let's move this over here out the way. Put this here. The customers are just gonna have to be stuck for now. We'll definitely just have to reload back in. No big deal. We got cake. $6.27 for apricot jam. Now, we might have to go down a penny then. Cake. This is more like a cake mix. I don't think this is. This is more like a cake mix. So that's what I'm going to type in, cake mix. Looks like $4.98 is what I found on cake mix. And this might be the perfect time to get rid of these Christmas items. There is no such thing as Spider Crunch cereal, but I'm going to type it in just to see if I can pull up anything at all with some Spider Crunch cereal. Something else will surely pop up, right? Like maybe Captain Crunch. Yeah, Captain Crunch is going to pop up here. There's no way. We're not. $2.97 for a box of Captain Crunch. That is insane. That's got to be like a small box though. This has to be a bigger box. Surely this is a bigger box of Captain Crunch. I mean, I guess it could be Cinnamon Toast Crunch as well, which is still $2.97 through Walmart. That's great. We're gonna lose $2.02 on that one. Walmart is getting ready to shut us out. And these customers, they can just wait. We're not in a rush to get them out of here. Let's move this out of the way for now. We're going to have to do a lot of reorganizing to get back to normal. Yeah, just Googling to find the prices through Walmart. Essentially, we're matching Walmart's prices as Walmart is now our competitor. Honeycomb cereal is $4.93. Let's see if we can't find the honeycomb. We are definitely now trying to compete with Walmart. Prices and all. The honeycomb is the honey strom. Yeah, that one is $4.93. That's good. We now have to do golden honey flakes. Let's see, golden honey flakes here. What are we looking at? Golden honey flakes. Golden honey flakes. Which is just honeycomb cereal, which is $4.97 is what I found. $17.63 for artistic vase. All right. This one is $4.97. So we actually are losing 2 cents. Walmart would nickel and dime us to death, guys. I guess that's what they're doing here. The artistic vase. Let's see if I can find that one. Your store is comparable to the out of business Kmart. Yeah, I think that would be a better idea for us too, because if not, we're probably going to go bankrupt following Walmart. Artistic vase. Where is the artistic vase at? There's that one. Artistic vase. I know we have some over here, right? There's the abstract. Where is the artistic at? Surely we have one over here somewhere. Was it on the back out? Did I miss it? Hey, enjoy the rest of your evening, Valor. I'm glad you stopped in. Shampoo is $9.97. All right, now here's the trick question, guys. Shampoo, there's multiple kinds, so you really have to get really picky. You have strength repair, moisture rich. We have quite a bit of the different types of shampoo. So are we just going to go with $9.97 on all of them? All right, let's move this out of the way for now. We'll come back to it, and we'll try to find the artistic vases. I know we got them over here somewhere. There it is, right there. You found artistic vases for how much? $17.68? That is insane. Is there anything as an expensive artistic vase? We're not selling these anymore. Walmart can have them. If you want an artistic vase, go to Walmart. We're not selling them anymore. After today, we're done. $17.68. That is insane. What if I autograph it? Will it go up like $1? Can we sell it like $1 more? Maybe if we put aluminum foil on it, can we raise it $2 more? $17.68. Jeez. That is insane. Yeah, we're definitely not selling these. Walmart can keep them. For sure. That might be the only. 310 is the most expensive vase. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that sucks. They can have that one. Salt. Let's check on the salt. Salt should be a little bit easier to price, right? Salt, it looks like $3.28 for the all-purpose, so that sounds about right. $3.28. That's doable for the salt. $3.28 for it. Let's check on the pepper here. And these guys are going to be the prices for our next episode. We are setting the prices to compete against Walmart, as they are now our competitors. I don't know how that happened, but they are. Found a vase for $99.99. We will write that down. We'll have to go back and change the vase price to $99.99. I think that's more reasonable. $3.10 is definitely reasonable as well. But we'll definitely do $99.99 for now. Maybe $310 later on down the road. 10 kg kettlebell is $41. Let's see if we can find that one. 10 kg kettlebell. Guys, this is like a scavenger hunt in here. There's the 12 kg. Where was the 10 kg? Yeah, restarts are always a must, guys. They're always refreshing. 10 kg was $41. This is not gonna sell. Not gonna sell at all. Yeah, it will. I'm lying. I'm lying. You guys don't listen to me. Buying price, that's 41. So we'll make a profit on those for sure. We'll definitely make a profit on those. What about the 8 kg? We'll do some kettlebells here. We'll definitely do some pepper while we're at it. Let's see how much the pepper is. Pepper. Let's see if we can find just regular pepper. $4.98. $4.98 for pepper? There's no way. There's got to be a bigger pepper bottle than that. Yeah, I'm looking for like a massive, like a 17-pound pepper can. That way I can overprice the pepper. If they make it in a 55-gallon drum, then we might be able to make a profit. But they don't. So it looks like the most expensive I can find is $7.14. And so I think we're still going to lose money on that. $7.14. Wow. We cannot afford to go against Walmart. 8 kg kettlebell. It is on special, of course. It's on special at Walmart for $45.44, and we're still that we can still gain some money off that. $45.44. That might be too high though. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna buy that. Yep, I just saw that you posted that. Boo, I'm sorry. $10.86 for the pepper. There you go. That's decent. We're only losing 13 cents, so it's better than what we were losing. Let's buy one of these. One of these. What about the abstract pattern base? Abstract pattern base. I don't know. I mean, this is just going to be generic. $28. I found one for $28. There's no way. There's one for $99.99. So there's the one we are going to do $99.99 on. I think that allows us to make a little bit of money. It's pretty much like hard mode. That's not bad. And we do have the midnight black t-shirt. So we're just going to type in midnight black t-shirt. And just see what we come up with. $2.47 for salt. That is insane. If we lower it down to $2.47, I mean, we could lose 8 cents. We'll have to make up for it in some of the other things that we sell. The midnight black t-shirt, $10.93. Holy crap. Another loss. And this is how Walmart puts people out of business, guys. That's exactly how they do it. That's how they do it. Let's move this over here. That's good there. Trying to rearrange our store back to normal. Make sure we're good there. All right, we need to do the 4 kg kettlebell and the 6 kg. We can make some money off these items. Might be the only little bit of items we can make money off of. All right, the 4 kg kettlebell. That one is actually gonna be $23.20. It's still too high. Like That is insane to find this weight for this cheap. 23.20. Yeah, it's no. We make a little bit, I think. Maybe if we're lucky. It might be too high though. 6 kg kettlebell. This one is $30.23. It's pretty close. I mean, these prices are pretty close to real life. Like, they're not outrageously ridiculous. I mean, they're pretty close to American prices. $35.10 for the 6 kg. I like it. I like your prices. I like your prices. It is different in each area, but I like that one. That one might be too high, but we're gonna try it anyways. $23.20 for the 4 kg. We got that one. $30.23 for the 6 kg. So we got deferring prices. I think we're gonna go with the $30.23 because I don't think this one's actually gonna sell. I wish it would, but I don't think it will. We'll at least make a little bit of profit doing it this way versus not selling it at all. We do need tee boxes, and I don't think there's really a whole lot of variety on tee boxes. But we are going to type it in just like that and see if we can't find a Rubio's tee box. A Rubio's tee, how about that? See if Walmart even sells such a thing at all. $13.47 for the Rubio's tee box here. So decent amount. $13.47. That's good. Normal tee box, just normal tee. I mean, I guess we could do tee box, but I think it's just a normal tee thing. Yeah, $12.67 is what I've got for just the first item that popped up. So $12.67 is what we're gonna go with here. Give us a little bit of profit. And then these, I don't want to buy those at all. Buy a couple of these. Sugar is the next item we have. We have cake done. We just need to worry about our sugar here. So, sugar. Sugar is $4.36 for a box. That seems a bit high too, though. $3.07. There we go. $3.07 for sugar. That's maybe we can sell that. I don't think we can. Yeah, that's too high. No one's gonna buy $5.98. No one's buying this sugar. We're gonna have so many complaints. Definitely having complaints on it. Let's move over here. All right, now we have the different shampoos, and I guess we need to go with something comparable. The shampoo volume boost shampoo is what I'm going to type in. Volume boost shampoo. The first item I get is $4.97 for volume boost, and it's probably not that good of a brand, but that's what we're gonna go with. Gray tea. Looks like gray tea here. $23.99. That can't be right. That's quite a bit. I don't know if we can do that. 23. We actually can. $23.99. So we'll make a little bit of profit off it. Let's get these items stocked up here. 2 of these. $7.97 for the volume. We'll go with that. I like your price better. Definitely like that better. We got to try to make some kind of profit, right? Let's go with the unique sculpted vase. I don't I think that he's gonna pull up anything. I'm probably gonna get a result back that's gonna say better luck next time. This one says 99.99 too, so I think these bases are all pulling up the same one. Pretty similar, and I'm okay with that. We'll go 99.99 on that. We'll still lose, it looks like, one single penny. I'm okay with that. We're gonna go with that. If I lose 1 penny on that item, we'll make it back somewhere else. Small yellow cup. This one I have a feeling is gonna be a disaster. Small yellow cup, guys. It looks like there's no way. For one single small yellow cup, can I get a small single yellow cup? That's impossible. One small yellow cup. Walmart is making this so hard today to beat their prices. They definitely don't want us competing against them. Small yellow cup, single. $6.01 for a teacup. We'll go with that. We will go with that. It's a profit. We will go with that. Then we have the small white cup, and I'm guessing there's not a difference. If there is, you need to report that as an error in Walmart's pricing system, and maybe you'll get a Walmart gift card in the process. So maybe you should report that. For $155 for a small yellow cup, that is crazy. That cup better pour its own liquid. That's all I can say. That cup better jump off the counter, fix me a glass of tea, and come right over to me. That's exactly what the cup better do for $155. Small white cup here. Let's see, small white cup. Small white cup. I think we're gonna go with the same, $6.01 for a small white cup. I don't know why that it would be any difference. Maybe the coloring. Maybe you have to color the cup. I don't know. We're gonna go on it. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do 601. It wouldn't make much sense to be priced too different, right? All right, we are dwindling down. I think we have the 4 kgs already set, and I think we have the 6 kgs already set on the weights. Check my Discord DM. I am very scared at this moment to do such. Oh, you sent the picture. You sent the picture. That is hilarious. That is funny. I need to look this up and read this out loud. 7-ounce short coffee cup and teacup yellow. Pack of 48. $155.10. It is a pack of 48 though, so I will have to say that might be why. If it was one single cup, I could see. But still 48 cups, they better be like really glass or something. $8.70 if you have those. Coffee cup for $8.70? We'll do that. I don't think we can do that. Can we? Maybe we make that work. That might be right in the range of the max. We do have this set up as well. That's good. Are we even stocking at this point? I don't know if they're bringing in items. All right, that's good. We need to check out sleek gray t-shirt. That is our next item, sleek gray t-shirt. That is crazy. I'm still wondering why the coffee cups cost so much. I mean, that is a lot for coffee cups. Sleek gray t-shirt. Let's see what pulls up. It's just gonna be like a randomly, there's no way. That actually has a design on it. But this one here says $15.91 for a t-shirt. And I guess I should have just typed in plain, maybe? $15.91? It gives us a profit though. We still make a little bit of money off that. We are down to our last handful of shelves here. We do have this. We need to stock up again. We do have that. We need that stocked up. Soda, we all know. Wiki says Yellow Cup can sell for $8.93. Yeah, I know what the wiki says. $8.93. What do we have that at again? $8.70. So we absolutely can sell it for that. Now we truly know that we're gonna make some money off that. $2.97 for Choco Dream Cake. Where is that Choco Dream Cake at? Where did I see that at? We got the lemon cake. Choco Dream Cake was $8.97. Oh, it's in front of me, isn't it? It is not. Where is the Choco Dream Cake at? Oh, right there. We didn't set that yet. $2.97. 2 cents. That's not bad. We lose 2 cents off that. We'll be okay. I will be all right with that. All right. We all know what this soda is, guys. We all know what that is. That is a good old Coca-Cola. So we're gonna type in Coke bottle here and see what the price comes up as for a little small thing of Coke, which nobody sells that anymore. Nobody sells like one bottle in a machine, do they? Okay, I found it. $1.98. That is insane. Yeah, we can't sell Coca-Cola here either, guys. If you want Coca-Cola, go somewhere else. Spring water, 2 liter. Spring water, 2 liter. I don't know if that's an actual option. Is it? It's gotta be. 2 liter spring water. The first thing that pops up here is gonna be, that's a 2.5 liter. We need a 2 liter. That's a 3 liter. What about a 2 liter? You're ordering groceries or we're using Walmart prices. We are. We have to price match Walmart's prices and compete against Walmart. So next episode, we are going to be competing against Walmart and doing a price match here at our store with Walmart prices. 2.5 liter. I don't think they make a 2 liter of water. I see 3 liter. I don't see a 2 liter. Yeah. Random ideas, random will ideas, random craziness. I don't see a 2 liter, guys, at all. I see a 2.5, I see a 1 liter, but not a 2 liter. Crazy. So with that being said, we're gonna go with the 2.5 liter. It is $4.88. Pretty comparable. All right, what are we doing for just plain? Yeah, typical goat stream. That's right, typical goat stream, guys. We try to do some crazy stuff. I'm just gonna do plain old chips here. I don't think that's a thing. I mean, these are potato chips, so plain potato chips. It looks like, no way, $2.50 for a bag of chips for plain potato chips. We're losing money on those too. We might go broke. We might go bankrupt. Barbecue chips. Let's do barbecue chips and see what pops up. Same for barbecue chips. Why did you have to break my heart like that? I was hoping that everything was priced different, that every flavor had a cost and it came at a steep price, but unfortunately it is not. Extra seasoning still means the same price. $3.50 for chips. I like that. I'm okay with that. I'd rather lose 49 cents than what we are losing. It's crazy how these are different prices, and I think it's because of size pack. So technically we need to look at barbecue chips with the big bag versus the small bag. I don't know, because on mine the party size bag right here is $5.44. So we are going to do $5.44 on these. We're going to try to do we're going to try to match size with size too, so we'll make some money off that. $4.44 for the tortilla chips. So we had it wrong then. I'll do that. I'll do that then. 444, 544. That might be. Oh, I'm getting it wrong. 444 then 544. There we go. There we go. You guys had my brain confused, and that's not hard to do. Pasta. This will be easy. Pasta. We don't know how much pasta, right? We just know it's some pasta. Pasta here, just a regular thing of pasta, guys. It looks like $3.98 maybe, unless you guys have a different. I'm sure that there's all types of pasta. That's the thing, you know. But we're gonna go with that one. We need to order a couple of these, couple of these, couple of these. How about some water here, some sodas? There is no such thing as Xbox, right? But we are gonna call. We're gonna say a 4-pack of eggs. 4 eggs. How about that? I don't know if they make a 4 carton of eggs anymore. I think I've seen 6, but I don't know about 4. I don't know if we could do a 4 count of eggs. This one might be a bit much. 113 for a 6-pack. Can't find 4. Yeah, I didn't think so. So we're gonna lose money on this one for sure. 113. Yeah, we won't be selling very many of those either. That's insane. All right, I think we have all these already set. Abstract pattern vase, we do have that set. Yep. All right, we got some more variety shampoo to set here. Let's do strength repair shampoo. How about that? Strength repair shampoo. I don't think it works, guys. My hair's, when it's been damaged, that strength repair doesn't do anything. It's all a myth. Doesn't work. Strength repair. 497 is the first one that popped up. I'll go with that. How about a moisture rich shampoo? Moisture rich shampoo. Let's see what we got. The first item that pops up, $7.97. That might be too high. No, it ain't. It is not. I keep forgetting our prices are so low that I keep thinking that we raise them up, we're gonna wind up losing money. But we're not. This just says cereals, so we're just going to compare what is on the box. That's the question. What do we think this is on the box? We do have the Choco rings. We already set that one, but we want to know what's on the box here. So I'm going to run outside and try to figure out what this cereal is. Crispy. I don't know. This looks like a Cookie Crisp. I don't know if anybody's heard of that cereal before. But this is kind of what that looks like. I don't know though. I don't know what that is. We're gonna throw that box down. It could be Cookie Crisp. I don't know. But I'm gonna say the normal cereal price though has been $2.97. But Cookie Crisp is a little bit more expensive, so let's go with that price. Let's go with whatever Cookie Crisp is, because it looks pretty similar, and I'm getting $4.93, so that is a little bit better. Yeah, that's better. We'll take it. $4.93. There you go. $4.93, $4.97 for crispy cereal. Awesome. I like it. Let's do $4.97. I think that is a better bet here. Where's our cereal at? We got trapped behind the shelf here. $4.97. Get out of my way. We got some prices to set here. There we go. We do have these weights set, I think. Did we do 12? We did 12. We did 4 kg. We're good on the weights. Now we have condiments. Come over here with that. How about some ketchup? Some good old tomato sauce, aka ketchup. And this actually looks like Heinz, which I'm gonna go with that. It looks like $2.96 for ketchup. $1. Well, Heinz is $4.47. So if you want to get technical, but this could be just regular great value ketchup for $1.97. So we could call it great value, right? And then lose 2 more cents. The irony on this, guys. Mayonnaise. Let's see how much of mayonnaise actually. $5.97 for mayo. I like it. $5.97, and it's within price range, so we're still gonna make profits. Make up for all the 2 cents that we're gonna be losing to Walmart. They're gonna get us. Walmart is absolutely gonna get us. There's no way we can compete with Supercenter. Lemon cake. Let's do with the coffee. Arabica brew coffee. Which pretty much every coffee these days has the Arabica brew in it. $7.68. We'll go with that. A lot of them do. I'm not gonna say everyone, but a lot of them do already. So I don't think we can set it this high. That might be too high. Lemon cake mix. Let's see what we got. Lemon cake mix here. There's no way. $48.72 for a 6-pack of 18-ounce lemon pound cake mix. That is insane. Some of these prices online, I think Walmart is trolling me right now. There's no way. $1.72 for a Duncan Hines. Almost combined the names. $1.72. That's a loss of profit. We're losing 27 cents. $6.94 for coffee. Yeah, that's probably better. I think we can actually make. Yeah, let's go with that. $4.98 for lemon cake. I like that too. I like your prices. I'm gonna have to delay my prices so let you guys, or let the chat actually catch up. Honey. How much for a jar of honey? I mean, honey's it really varies on the size. It looks like $5.97 for the great value. Which I guess that's a good thing to compare to the great value brand. Nutty Choco spread. This is like Nutella. So that's exactly what we're gonna go. Hunkin' Dines. That's gonna be the name of the new goat restaurant, Hunkin' Dines. You guys, it's gonna be a fantastic place. Hunkin' Dines. Nutella here, $7.94. That might be too much. $4.97. There we go. Okay, $4.97 for Nutella. $4.97. There you go. You had it right in the chat, right at the same time I got it in there. I'm gonna have to do these shows again for sure. Soda Classic Cola. I mean, is there any difference between this and the regular Coke? I mean, is that what this is? Classic? I just type in classic soda. Let's see what we get. I don't know if there's a difference. Classic soda. It says $1.26. We're gonna go with like one individual Coke bottle or can. This could be considered Pepsi. That's what's pulling up when I pull up classic soda. This is a tough one though. I don't see one single Coke bottle. There we go. $1.62. That's perfect. Water 2 liter. Once again, we cannot find a 2 liter water. You're not helping? You don't want to spend another 10 minutes on Walmart helping me out? We have to put Walmart out of business so you can order from We Be Squatting. You can place your online order through us and not Walmart. Finally, a 2-liter thing of water. We finally found that. $9.88. There's just no way. That's not gonna work at all. $1.68 for this one? That seems more comparable. $1.68. Alright, last but not least, guys, we have 2 more items to go as we try to take down Walmart on the next episode. We at least try to compete. We don't want them to put us out of business, though. A 1-liter thing of orange juice. I don't know if they make such a thing. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. But I don't know if that's a good price, though. $7.96. Amazon, huh? Yeah, we're not competing against Amazon right now. Thank goodness for that. $7.96. I think this is going to be too high. I think we've set the bar too high on that one. $4.34. There you go. Perfect. Perfect price there, boo. And then last but not least, a huge bottle of olive oil. It doesn't have to be fine. It can be ugly. It can be half fine. It can be not fine olive oil, but as long as it's olive oil. This actually looks like lemon juice, to be honest, but we need something that's a little higher priced for the olive oil, and all I'm finding is low price, so we definitely got to find some fancy olive oil to price here, or we're gonna get ripped off. All these prices for these bottles are crazy. They're low. They're extremely low. Here's a 51-ounce bottle of great value extra olive oil for $19.17. That's what we're gonna roll with. $19.17. Bam, perfect. We do need to order a couple more things to get these stocked up. I don't want to waste too much money stocking up items that we're not going to sell, but we do need some stuff on the shelf here. Do that. We do need some shampoos here. Some chips. We need some of them egg boxes. Some more vases. The shirts are good. Shampoo, tea box. Some more t-shirts. And I said I wasn't gonna sell those. Why did I just do that? That is insane. Yeah, we're gonna have to change the price on those. There's no way. We'll have to do that. I'll have to remember to do that. If I don't remember, you guys please remind me to check those bases before we open the store, because otherwise those items right there will be the death of us. Yeah, let's not stock that. We're good here. And we've just about spent our money. We have 3 days to be able to make money to pay 2 employees, and what do we know? We forget some items? We did. We got one last shelf here that we completely forgot about. Sliced bread's good though. I did set the bread, and I think I set the coffee too. I think these actually are good. I think we set both those. So let's move this out the way here. No more squatting. We now have paid our money. We're good. We're all caught up. I think we're just gonna throw these down, and I think we're gonna wrap it up right here, guys. It is 7:47 my time. We've been live for close to 3 hours now. I appreciate you all for tuning in tonight. To join us in another crazy episode. We did set the prices ahead of time. We did spin the wheel ahead of time. And as usual, had a lot of fun doing it in the hard mode store. Friday, we will have a pre-recorded episode of Hypermarket Simulator. and I am hoping that we have a chance to get a contest, a Christmas contest episode recorded. If we do not, then we'll obviously record an episode here in the broke poor man store here at We Be Squatting. So we'll see. But pre-recorded episode Friday night, guys. It's going to be a little different. Not going to be a live stream. But our next live stream will be back on Monday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. But I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, having fun with me. It's been a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening and have a great Thursday. Catch you next time. Good night, everybody.